Now, brothers and sisters, I am about to tell you, there is definite proof that we were enslaved and carried away from Africa to a land that was not our own, and to speak in foreign tongues in places that were not our own. You want me to tell you the proof? Look at you and me. Look at me. I was born in this country, and I'm going to tell you directly, people are always trying to think that I'm going to say I'm Jamaican or whatever the situation is. No, I was born in the United States, and I was born in this country because my great-great-grandparents, great-grandparents, great-grandparents before them, I don't know how long the generations back, were cut off from Africa and brought to America, and we are not alone in this situation because there were many Africans carried off and brought to this country. If you look, you will find their pictures, their faces on the walls of the pyramids in Africa and ancient Egypt all around. There are people that have been misplaced because they were captured and brought to this country, and our ancestors are not happy about us. They're not happy or proud that we walk around acting like we don't know ourselves. We don't know ourselves. Lord, forgive us for not knowing. Some of us walk around with the knowledge of self of a snail, or even worse, not even the knowledge of self at all. But that's not my problem right this minute. When people say that we are not the children of Israel, or we're not the children of the Moors, we are Moorish people. Moorish means dark or brown skin, or people of dark color. It's not a religion or an organization. It was a people. Moors. They called blackamoors. Haydn and Beethoven and all of those people were Moors. They had great ability to sit down and play music without even, you know, they were special. Children of God. But they try to make even them white people if they can. Another one of our situations that goes back into history, the people of color from all those time periods. Now when Greece and Rome took over what they call Egypt now, the people started getting lighter because the Pharaoh's children were being, well, they say, raped by the slave masters, the Greeks and the Romans. So the children had to become lighter, and then it became Egypt, because the Greek had gypped them and took their place. And now we're looking around and hearing people saying, oh, those people were not black, those people were black, some of them were brown, some of them were red, some of them were all different colors. We want to look and see the face of the Sphinx. You look into the face of some of these black people. Look at me. Look at a lot of brothers and sisters from Jamaica, Haiti, Panama, Dominican Republic that almost all of them have family traits that look the same. And you just know that we are the people of the book. Now if I go and chew off my head and I put on a baseball cap, turn around backwards and put on a jeans falling down, then you can't tell, because you're looking at an image of something that was created by society for us to look like what they want us to look like, a bunch of hood thugs and a bunch of drug dealers, bad men that have no sense. But if you ever notice something, the people that you're listening to on the radio and the ones that are rapping and saying all this stuff, their job is that they're rapping. They're telling you a story. They're not hustling. Now some of them have been hustlers, and I'm not going to say it's not so, but the majority of them have only seen hustling at an angle. Probably not even the angle that you're looking at it at, where you're standing on the street corner getting busted by the police. They're looking at it at the angle that their boy is doing it, or the next guy is doing it, or they just ride through every now and again and see this. But they're not into the rap, they're into the drug game, they're not into the streets, because if they were, they would have no time to be on stage. They would have no time to be in front of your television set. They would have no time to be in anybody's situation. Okay, so now, we black people came from Africa. Our ancestors came from Africa. Some of us have Native American blood. Some of us have other nationalities, because there were so many different situations where we came into. But it is not because we're not Africans. We are who we are. Me, you, any African that says they're not African, and any black man that's got brown skin and says, oh, I'm not an African, I'm not black, I'm not this, I'm not that, they're brainwashed. Something is wrong with them. And we can't be mad at them, because look at the situation that we're put into. Some people don't want to be black. And I'm not black, I'm an African. I'm an Israelite. I'm of the children of Israel. I'm a Moor. I'm Moorish, black American, born in this insane country. Bob Marley's song, Buffalo Soldier, talks about being born in America and then running to the Caribbean, which I did. I was born here and I ran to Jamaica, and I liked it so much I didn't want to come back, but now I'm here in this country again. You know, people laugh and say, oh, well, Ras Robby, how do you talk like patois and stuff like that? But if you stay in Jamaica long enough, they're going to make you talk patois if you look like them. And they say, oh, say bumbleclot, 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 bumbleclot. What the hell do you want me to say bumbleclot for? And they start arguing and they keep bothering you and harassing you. And you tell them about their bumbleclot and let them know about themselves. And then they start look upon you and say, yo, that man is crazy, you know. Before he start chat bumbleclot, he even say it better than some of us. Yo, this is Ras Robby. I'm here, and I'm not really into the cameras, but I'm starting to get into this thing. Cameras. And I like to be able to get comfortable and get loose with this situation so that I can really let you know how I feel. But right this second, I'm going to just tell you that they don't want us to know ourselves. They don't want us to know ourselves. I know myself. I know that I'm a spiritual being, that I have a physical body, and that all the stuff that's happening to me is just something that happens because, like I said, I'm a physical being and a spiritual being, and I'm living in this body, and this body is not getting the proper information because the people in this place are running away from themselves. Yo, the girls, the men, everybody's doing their own thing now. Nobody knows. The government is tricking everybody. Matter of fact, I'm just gonna not say what. I'm not gonna back up. I'm not gonna back up and stop this. I'm gonna say what I want to say. People are turning screwed up because we are not, as a people, getting the things we need. A man can't have a woman the way he wants to because they don't have the job, they don't have this, they don't have that. You don't have a place. I don't have a place. A lot of people don't have a place. A woman don't want a man that's not doing anything. Every man has to do something. Do you want to be with somebody that's not doing anything? That's logic. Who wants to be with somebody that's not doing anything? Even me, I'm looking around for something to do. Women, a man don't want a woman that can't cook, clean, wash dishes, and do all those things. Yo, I know you said stereotypical circumstances that the man wants us to cook and clean, but God knows, man, when you have children, the man has to go out and work and make money. Who's going to keep the house clean? He come in and run home and clean up the house and cook the food, and the people are hungry, and the circumstances going on where you got TV playing in this room and TV playing in that room, and the next one is watching something, and the kids got diaper all over the floor and shit. Yo, man, what do you think is supposed to happen? The man supposed to come home, and the house supposed to be semi-clean. It can't be perfect because kids is there. And if the man come home and he's broke, you don't want him. But if he can't go to sleep at night, how's he supposed to go to work? Yo, it's not a problem. Like I said, this is Ras Robby, and I'm here, and I'm gonna let people see what I'm doing. Even me, I gotta look and see.